Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tony's Picks Morning Show. I'm Tony T. In this show today, we're going to get you picks from the NFL Thursday night game, NBA. We'll also have college basketball as well as NHL. And we'll introduce the cappers and get right down to the picks because here on the Tony's Picks Morning Show, we don't mess around. We get right to the picks. Let's say hello to Rod. Rod, what's going on?
Well, not too much, Tony. Can't complain about yesterday. Nice 2-0 day. I knew I should have took Atlanta in there. The Hawks are rolling. They're hot. Hawks are heating up, looking pretty good. Playing some pretty good hoops. Want to finish to the Rockets game? Nothing like a foul to end the game. It's not how you want to end the game, but I'll take it. I'm on the right side of a foul for a change.
We're not very happy.
I had the Rockets in the money line, so there's definitely some happy people. I took the money line. I just had a feeling. It was going to come right down to it with the Warriors when it was a 2.5, and it was close. Good game. Besides the foul at the end, should have just let these guys play it out. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? They didn't play it out. They just got the foul there. Let's say hello here to Bo. Bo, what's going on?
Yeah, man, that under was never in question. That was a easy cash. So just got rocking chair cash. But yeah, man, coming off 3 winning days on the site, looking to keep cashing your tickets, guys. Let's get this money today.
Get the money in day. Let's say hello to Solo. Solo, what's going on?
All right, what's going on, everybody? A decent day. We went 1-1. Had that plus money with the Hawks. Not a real strong card this week. I see, like you say, this in-season cup tournament got the games kind of quiet, kind of light, but we'll find some spots to make some money today.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we'll do. We'll find the spots to make money. And of course, we do have a divisional game tonight here from the NFL as we've got the Rams that taking on the 49ers. Let's see what we're here. We're seeing some threes, but the 2.5 starting to pop up in this game. Looks like Rams getting a little money out in this one. Total sits about 48.5. I see a 49 in some places. We'll start here with Rod.
Yeah, and looking at this one, the way the Rams have been scoring points and the 49ers, definitely we see them the uptick in a few points for themselves. I think the Rams averaging 28.3 points a game over their last 3. You look at the 49ers, about 19.3. So I'm kind of leaning to the under here in this one. It was a 49.5. It sticks down to I guess you can still find 49s around, but I've seen 49. I've seen 48.5. I think it's on the move to a lower scoring game. I like the lower scoring game in the first half. First half's at 25. I don't think we get that many points scored in the first half of this contest tonight, so I'm going to take the under 25.5 here in this one.
There from Ron. Move on over to Bo.
Yeah, man. 49ers coming off the easy breezy win against the Bears. I think I seen they out-yarded them like 300-4 in the first half. So they pretty much had to get the rest in the second half of that game. We seen the Rams give up 21 points in the fourth quarter to the Bills. So I think on the chart week, man, I'm going to advantage to the 49ers in this one. And that's what I'm going to rock with, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can find that 2.5, I think they get it done. They get Nick Bosa back. They get Greenlaw. They get Trent Williams on that line. So I think they'll be able to get this win. Also, in week number 3, they gave up a double-digit lead against the Rams. So I think they're looking for some revenge. So give me the 49ers. I'm going to lay the 2.5.
All right. We have Bo here going to lay the 2.5 here with the 49ers here. Let's see here.
I thought Trent was out.
Yeah, Trent's out of this game. That's the last check.
I thought he was coming back.
No, he's out of this game. And I thought Bosa was Bosa. Let's see what the story here is on Bosa here in this game. Questionable, right? Yeah, questionable still. But the left tackle out in this one. McCaffrey, we know, is out. That one we know for sure. Let me double check here on some of these. Let's take a look here at the depth chart here. Some of these teams.
Trent Williams is out.
Trent Williams is out. Garendo, the running back for San Francisco, is questionable here. So, boy, they're going really deep into that rotation there for that running back position. They do have a lot of guys on IR. Remember, the Niners got hit hard there injury-wise. All right,
I still like them, though. I still like them. You know what I'm saying? They can't lose anymore. They want any chance of making the playoff. They got to win out. And like I say, most of these Thursday night games favor their home team. So if you don't want to lay the 2.5, we'll take them straight up. But I do think the 49ers get the win in this spot.
Yeah, they are chasing the Rams in the and the Seahawks there. And 6-7, the Niners, 7-6, the Rams. On over to Solo.
Yeah, the Rams 49ers game kind of went back and forth. I was really on the edge, kind of really depending on Trent Williams. I'm not really too big on laying points with the 49ers without Trent. Obviously, they're having trouble running the ball, and I understand Greenlaw's back, so they might play better on defense. But this little Rams offense has been kind of clicking lately. I think they're going to find a way to take some points. So I'm going to take the Rams on the money line.
There from Solo. I'll tell you what I think about this game. Yeah, I'm going to look at the Rams on this side plus the points. When you look at the 49ers at home, 4-8 to the spread, facing an offensive team that averages 5.65 yards per run or greater against these good offensive teams, they have trouble covering the spread. We know Rams here with a significant injury advantage here. Of course, the injuries of the 49ers running back, their left tackle. They got guys on the IR on defense. Bosa is still a big question mark today in this short week. And the 49ers, point-wise, over their past three, averages 19 points a game. We'll look here at the Rams here at plus the 3. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Morning Show. We'll switch over to the NBA. We got 3 games on the card tonight. We got Pistons Celtics here. Celtics 12.5, total 227. Raptors Heat 10.5, total 222.5. Kings and Pelicans. Pelicans will be dogs here. Kings up to 7, from 7 to 6.5, total 232. That was from an opener of 5.5. We go over to Rod.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that Raptors game, it's going to be Barnes, right? And Barnes went out last game.
He's gone for 2 weeks. I think he's out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so he's out for a little bit there. Definitely. That's probably why the line though is the way it is. 11 points still seems like a little bit much. But you know what? I'm going to lay with the Heat there. I think they have themselves a good game. They're looking starting to turn things around. Give me it's defensive wise. The Raptors just definitely not. They give up more points than the Heat. Holding teams to about 109, and I think that was from their really rough start. They're starting to turn their defense up, so I'll lay the points with the Heat there in that one. I think they whoop it up on the Raptors today. It's like they're begging you with all that boatload of points. The overreaction, people jump on that one with Barnes being out. And then I'm looking at give me Detroit plus the 12.5. Detroit. That's just a boatload. I think it opened at 14.5. It's down to 12.5. So some money's coming on the Pistons. Pistons playing some good hoops. The only thing that worries me is their defense. Defensively over their last 5, definitely not been good. They've been giving up over a 50% field goal rate to anybody shooting against them. So I'll still take Detroit plus the 12.5 there in that one.
Yeah, from Rod, I'll just update you some injuries here. Detroit, pretty much a healthy team. Only Klintman is out, just a bench guy. On the Boston side, Springer, Tatum, Walsh are questionable. Hauser, doubtful. So bench guy Hauser there for Boston. Toronto game, we talked about Scotty Barnes, extended absence from the team. Quickly still out. Get that big contract. We haven't seen you play, guy. I mean, come on. Raptors traded for you, but gave you a starting role. Richardson out for Miami. Larson doubtful. Butler is probable. Keep an eye on Butler. There's some news about him getting traded, but really early for that type of talk right now, man. It's just early December. They want to move guys already. Sacramento, Carter and Lyles out. The Pelicans side, oh boy, here we go again. I thought we were getting better. We're going the other way again. Alvarado, Hawkins, Ingram, Matkovic, and Zion out with Green with Javonte Green questionable. There you go with the updates on the injuries on these 3 games. On over to Bo.
Yeah, man. I like the over in that Miami game. They've been putting up about 121 over this 3-game winning streak. The last 4 times these 2 teams met, it went over the total by average 230 points. We know that Toronto play a little bit faster than usual. I like the way that Miami been scoring. They only been known for their defense, but they have been putting up some points. So I like the over 222 in that one. And I'm going to take them points for Detroit. We have Boston coming in. They're 4-9 and 13 home games. When they land double digits, they're 5-10 in the 15 games this season. So I like Detroit. They just coming off that big win against New York. So and somehow, man, Detroit always play Boston hard. So I like Detroit plus on 12.5. And the Sacramento Kings, man, I've been down on them, but the last 2 games, they done scored 281 points, 140 and 141 against Spurs and the Jazz. I just can't trust Pelicans, man, to keep it close with all those injured guys. So I think King win this game big. I'm taking minus that 7.
There from Bo. We'll move on over to Solo.
Yeah, the Pistons and the Celtics, I want to say they played last week or, relatively in the last like 10 days. They kept it close. I think they covered that spread. I think they do the same in this one. This Pistons team is just a better team with Cade Cunningham. Duran's under the basket. He'll pinch in. I think they'll find a way to keep this close. So take the Pistons plus 12. I understand Bo likes the Kings. I'm not really feeling the Kings right now. I agree that total's right where it needs to be. The Kings are going to score points. I think that total goes over. And I'm going to take the Raptors with the points. I understand Scotty Barnes is out. Jimmy Butler's in. They're talking about possible trade rumors. Bam Adebayo's not really playing good ball to me. Hero's getting up and down. He's filling it up. I think the Heat win the game, but I think the Raptors get in the back door, plus 10.5.
Yeah, from Solo, yeah, I'm with you there on the Raptors. I'll take them plus 10.5. A scrappy team that plays hard on the court for their head coach. Raptors 4-1 to the spread on the road after a home game. So when they open up these road trips, they've been able to really cover spreads. And boy, this Miami Heat team, when you're laying double digit with them over the past couple of seasons, 2-7 of the spread at home. They play down to the competition, this Heat team, over the past couple of seasons. I don't see anything changing from this Heat team. We got Pistons and Celtics. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take the 12.5. Pistons have been a cover team on the road, covering 8 of 13. Celtics have failed to cover 9 of 13 at home. As I've said before in many shows, they have not tightened up that defense. They're giving up over 46% shooting at home, and they will at some point. I think we'll see it probably by the All-Star break, probably with some of these at this rate here. Remember, they went deep into the postseason last year. The season ended in late June, so I don't think we're going to see this defense tighten until later in the season. Looking here at this Pistons team on the road, they're the second best rebounding team, so you're going to get extra possessions with them on the glass because they hustle with the good size there. So I'll take them plus the points. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and lay with the Kings here. I mean, at home, there's a different story, but they've been facing some soft competition of late here. They get another one here, and of course, the Pelicans. Just when we thought they were getting healthier, we're seeing more guys hit the list again.
So why is it only 5.5?
That's a good question, right? No, it's actually moved up now. It's moved up to 6.7. Yeah.
You don't think it should be higher? Okay.
Yeah, the Pelicans is 9-16, man. ATS. Yeah, they struggling.
Yeah,
right.
I couldn't put no money on them. I can't put no money on the Pelicans, man. Not right now. They're just too banged up.
Yeah, we look at the Pelicans over their past 44% shooting. They can't make threes. They're going to 49% shooting. A lot of it's the defense that's been really bad for the Pelicans. So, and you see what the numbers are giving up there. So, yeah, I know
it's the Kings, though.
Yeah.
It's still the Kings, though.
Also, they just gave up 100 Spurs.
The Kings are eighth in defensive efficiency on the road. It's the same profile they had last year, where they play defense on the road and they can't play defense at home. So this is very similar to what they did last year.
Been scoring boatloads of points too. It's not like they've been not scoring points. That's the scary part there in that one.
Yeah,
Kings,
I mean,
I can almost name their number on what do they want to go out and try and pay $140 on the Pels. I think they could if they wanted to.
Yeah,
what was that game against the Spurs? I think they held the Spurs on 100 when they put up on them. So
it's
well, the 232.5 is at the sharpest books, 232 everywhere else. So the sharp books are going over. So
the plays are over. I mean, that's premium. You can have that one. I was just looking at the Pelicans for the side pick. Like, it seems a little low. I'm like,
yeah, but it moved up here since it moved up here to from the overnight of 5.5 to 7 here. There's some that have 6.5 there. Circa's showing 5.5 for some reason.
I got to give it to you, Solo. You that contrarian boy. You are underdog.
Sacramento off of 2 straight covers though. They are 0. Sacramento off of two straight covers is 0-6 ATS after following 2 straight covers, dating back to last season. So
yeah, that's too much of a line adjustment because this is a team that can look flashy in their wins. There's no doubt because they have all this offensive firepower. I think Monk went in the starting lineup last game, and who was the one that came with the big number in that last game? I think it was Heel that came through. They've got not Heel. Who am I thinking of? Not Heel. Heel's on the other. Is on traded. Yeah, it might have been DeRozan. Let's see who came in off. Werder off the bench. Well, Werder came off the bench with a big game last one. And Sabonis was in there, but I remember looking at the box score and seeing Monk in the starting lineup. So we'll see how this one rolls. All right, we got you through here. This NBA card here, this 3-game card. Now it's time to turn our attention over this college basketball card, which I'm telling you this time of the year, guys, it's one of those, it's finals week. So you're going to see a lot of teams on. They're not going to see
Bob Jones College is in action today. Bob Jones College playing some hoops today. They're going to hoop it. The Bruins going to try to get themselves.
They try to give us one good matchup a night, which is at least we got one here with Iowa State, Iowa. So here we go with college hoops. This time of day, we just asked the cappers to give us what they got. So we'll start here with Rod. College hoops, give us what you got.
Yeah, and the first one I'm going at, I like North Carolina A&T here, taking on Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech laying 15.5 points. Yeah, I'm not trusting Virginia Tech to cover a 15.5 point spread. If you look, they're 2-7 ATS on the season already. And North Carolina A&T is one of those fast-paced teams. They love to pick up the pace of play and run and gun. And Virginia Tech against fast-paced teams over the last couple seasons, not so good. 1-11 ATS versus those fast-paced teams. Give me North Carolina AT&T plus that 15.5. We've seen that 15.5 number a few times over the last couple days, and it hasn't been good for the favorite at 15.5. That's for sure. So take North Carolina AT&T there in that one. And then another one I'm looking at here is Campbell. Campbell's taking on the Citadel. And you look at the Citadel, this team, what they're going to be able to do here versus Campbell is out-rebound them. When you get those second chance points here in any basketball game, you're leading the rebounds most chances, most times. You are going to come away with a win. So give me the Citadel on the money line there, as I'm quite sure they easily out-rebound the Camels and get the win out in that run. I think the wrong team's favorite there in that one. And looking at Iowa State, you know what? Give me Iowa plus the 6. I know Iowa State's pretty good. Both teams about 500 on the ATS spread number. Iowa at home and is going to battle. They're a scrappy bunch, and you're going to give me 6 with the home dog. Give me the home dog there in that one.
Yeah, from Rod on over to Boat.
Yeah, I'm looking at Iowa State game. Over and under sitting at 159. Last year they played, it was 90-65. I think we'll see a similar type of score. Both teams, I think Iowa State has put up 81 points or more in all their games. They're ranked number 7 when it comes to scoring. They're playing faster this year, ranked 89th, and you have Iowa coming in around about 33rd when it comes to scoring, and they're 22nd when it comes to pace. So I think both teams going to get up and down the court. I think we'll see both teams get into the high 75. So I like the over 159 in that one. And Texas laying 20.5 points against New Mexico State. I think that's too many points, man. We done seen Texas struggle. I went with them against UConn. Yeah. They didn't even put up 70 points. I don't think they put up 70 points over the last 4 games, man. They earned about 6 points a game. I think with a total being at 137.5, you give me 20.5. Yeah, give me New Mexico State to keep that game close.
All right, looking for the defense from the Aggies to come through there. On over to Solo.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the Virginia Bethune-Cookman game. I think Virginia just has a little too much size. I think the guard plays a little better here. I think they're going to find a way to slow this game down. I think this total goes under. And one more, that I like how Bo touched on that Texas-New Mexico game. I think these teams get up and down. I think we see some points. I'm going to take that total over.
Over there from Solo, I'll tell you what I think about these games. Yeah, I'm going to be Iowa plus the 6. This is an experienced Iowa team with the minutes continuity situation where I don't like here these. Well, it's not a conference game, so I can't say that. But Iowa State playing their first true road game. They have good numbers, but they did lose to Auburn and the Maui. But yeah, this is their first true road game, and what a test here against your rival in Iowa. You know, Iowa will be up in this one. Kind of pretty much a standalone game tonight because everything else is pretty much not at the high level of competition. For the rest of these games, I'm going to take Evansville at home plus the 1.5. The Mocs 3-7 the spread on the road over the past couple of seasons. Evansville, a strong defensive team. The Mocs here shooting just 41% on the road and giving up 48%. And the Evansville has defended well on their home court. So I'll look at Evansville here at plus the 1.5. And I know Arkansas State coming off that big win against Memphis. I'm not a big fan of the letdown spot. I never pay attention to it, so I'm not going to bring it up here. But I'm going to take UT Arlington here at plus 9.5. They shot the ball very well on the road. Arkansas State, 316th in the nation in effective field goal shooting, hitting just 29% from 3, 48% inside. They don't make their free throws. The Mavs are hitting 41% from 3. These teams that can make threes that are big dogs, man, give them to me. Give them to me because they can come in through the back door. So I'll take UT Arlington here at plus the 9.5. All right, we got you through the college basketball card. Now we'll hit to hockey. Before we get to hockey, let's see what Solo has for sale over at Tony's Picks as we're heading into a big week of action here from the NFL with a 16-game card starting tonight. Also, we got the Army-Navy on the weekend, NBA and more. Solo here enjoying a great past 7 days in the NBA. What do you got for sale, Solo?
I think I got a 3-pack today. 1 NFL, 2 NBA. Haven't touched college basketball yet. Looking at a couple numbers. I think I'm going to put a late play in there. Decent week NBA. Bowl games coming up this weekend. Obviously, NFL heavy this weekend. So we firing, loaded clip. Pair me up on the 3-day, 7-day, week pass, month pass, year pass, whatever they got up there at the site. You know what it is. But pair me up one of the good cappers, man. We can make some money. Straight to the bank. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Get on board with Solo over at Tony Speaks to see the great results from Solo last 7 days. You may not consider those long-term passes with Solo. Get all his premium plays for that period of time you select. When you go to his handicapper page, make that purchase. Remember that promo code Tony T at checkout will knock 15% off your purchase. Link in the description at TonySpace.com. Hit the Cappers tab and get signed up. All right, Solo, as always, great having you show. You got a parlay up here for us?
Yeah, let's do a quick 2 teams. We're going to do the Pelicans and the Kings over. We're going to do Iowa plus 6.5. And let's keep it right there. Light card, 2-teamer.
There you go from a Solo. All right, so have yourself a great rest of the day, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck to everybody. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Thanks, Solo.
All right, Solo here on the Tony Speaks Morning Show. All right, let's continue on. We move to the ice. They're going to give us 14 games. We've got some volume tonight from the NHL. All right, we'll keep it simple here to start it off here. Let's just take care of the 707s. 707s only here. Capitals and Blue Jackets. We've got the Capitals $1.53, total 6.5. Penguins, Canadiens. Penguins $1.13, total 6.5. Ducks and Maple Leafs. We've got the look at this. We got a $4 favorite here. We got Maple Leafs 4 to 4.25, total 6. Kings at the Devils, back to back for the Kings. Devils $1.46, total 6. Red Wings and Flyers. Flyers $1.31, total 6.5. We go over to Rock.
Yeah, and looking at these couple games here, looking at your Kings taking on the Devils. Hey, man, Kings have won 6 straight, playing some pretty good hockey. I don't want to go against them. They're playing solid defensive hockey. Man, just think once if they can continue this, be in a nice little playoff spot, get some guys back healthy come playoff time. Kings will definitely be a scrappy bunch. So I'm going to go with the Kings there in that one. Too much plus money to pass up there in that one. In a Devils team that's been like, Kings won 9 straight against the Metro as well. So give me the Kings there. Also, looking at Pittsburgh taking on Montreal. Tough spot for Montreal. You see why Pittsburgh's favorite? Because Montreal has lost 10 straight to the Penguins following an overtime game. 10 straight to the Penguins. Penguins have actually, you look 5 straight, but in Montreal, 10 straight losses. Sidney Crosby and company love to come to Montreal and play some hockey. Give me Pittsburgh on the money line in that one. And then one more. We're looking at that big, giant number one, right, with the Ducks. Ducks in Toronto. The Ducks say they're better goalie for this matchup. Dostal's going to get the start for the Ducks here in this one. They went with Gibson last night. They lost to Ottawa in that one, handed it to them. They were definitely looking ahead to trying to tackle this Leafs team. I don't want to lay a money line price with the Leafs. I like the under, though. It should be Joseph Wall getting the start for the Leafs, and I like what I'm seeing out of him. And we should get a goalies duel. Dostal sub 3 goals against, Wall sub 3 goals against, and at 6, give me the under 6. A lot of people, it's that negative comment on YouTube when you get that people hounding you going under. That's not going under. It's going way over. It's going way under. Give me the under in the Leafs game here tonight.
They're from Rod. All right, we move over to Bo, the 707s.
All right, man, I'm going to keep it just short and sweet with this one. This slate right here, I like the under 6 between the Kings and the Devils. Devils only scored once in the last 2 games. Last time they played, they got beat 2-1. Last 8 meetings between these 2 squads, the under is 6-2. So give me the under 6 between the Kings and the Devils.
Yeah, from Bo. All right, let's continue here on this NHL rundown on this 14-game card. On this block of games, we will cover the games from 7:37 and finish at 8:37. 7:37 all the way to 8:37. Here we got Blackhawks Islanders. We've got the Islanders $1.86, total 5.5. Golden Knights Jets. We've got the Jets $1.28, total 6. Sharks and Blues. Here we got the Blues $2.05, total 6. Predators and Stars. Here we've got the Stars $1.85, total 6. And we'll end it here at this block with the Oilers at Wild. We got the Oilers $1.30, total 6. We start with Rod.
Yeah, and look at Chicago taking on the Islanders in that one. I think you look at the way these teams have been playing, both struggling to score a whole pile of goals. Chicago got a nice win last time out, scored 2 goals in that one. Islanders definitely struggling to score goals, 5.5. That's why it's at 5.5. Give me the under in that one. And Nashville, Nashville's been Trashville. And now they're dealing with injuries. They got about 4 or 5 guys. Their leading centerman and O'Reilly, he's out. Tough start to the season with the Nashville team. That's why it's at a plus 170 here. I don't see them coming into Dallas and getting a win. I'm going to lay the puck line there with Dallas. I think they beat up on Trashville. And until further notice, just keep fading Nashville. It's been money all season long. They've been the San Jose of the NHL this season. From last season has been Nashville. Underperforming, not playing good hockey. Looking at Vegas taking on the Jets. Hey, this is a revenge game. Vegas took advantage of a Jets team that was on the back end of a long road trip, and they got the win. I think the Jets will bounce back and get the revenge in this one and get the win. Give me the Winnipeg Jets over Vegas in that one. And looking at the Oilers taking on Minnesota, the Oilers are starting to slowly put some things together, but the problem is coming into Minnesota, they just haven't fared so well. 0-7 in the last 7 trips. So guess what? They're due. Give me the Oilers to come into Minnesota and get the win there in that one.
Yeah, from Rod on over to Bo.
Yeah, I like the Oilers too, man. Minnesota, had to scrap out a tough game against Utah the other day. Finally got the over 5-4 in that game, but I think that's going to put a lot from them as far as on the defensive side. I like the Oilers coming out and get that win. I like Vegas. You know what I'm saying? They won their last 3 games straight. They're also 7-1 and won the last 9. Like Rod said, they did beat the Winnipeg Jets 4-3. I think they'll be able to squeak out the plus money win in this one. So I like Vegas on the money line.
There from Bo. All right, let's continue here on the Tony S'more Show as we close out the NHL. We'll close out the rest of the games, 9:07 all the way to the end here. We've got the Lightning and Flames here. We got Lightning $1.47 on the road, total 6. Hockey Club and Avs, the Avalanche is $1.83, total 6.5. Bruins at Kraken, Bruins $1.16, total 5.5. And we got the Panthers at Canucks. We got Panthers on the road, $1.52, total 5.5. We start with Rod. You're on mute, Rod.
Looking at Boston taking on Seattle, we just seen Boston get whooped by Winnipeg in their last time out and got 8 goals potted on them. And that was with Swayman in goal for Boston. Man, he's having a tough season. See what happens? You can pay your goalie big bucks, and now he has turned into Mr. Dumpster Fire. And now you picked up Korpisalo, so he hasn't been good either, as Tony knows. He came from L.A., and he's definitely made a little tour. He went from L.A. to Ottawa, and now he's in Boston. Played a couple games and was awful, and we haven't seen him since. We might see him here in this game. Either way, don't matter. Put Swayman in. You gave up 8 to the Jets. You can give up 8 to the Jets. You can definitely give up to Seattle here at home. Seattle's 500 on the season. Just slightly, almost these teams are even. So give me Seattle there at home. I think they can get a win over Boston in that one. And then the other one I'm looking at here is Utah coming into Colorado. Hey, both elevation teams. So the elevation ain't going to bother Utah coming into Colorado. I like the over 6.5. We've seen Colorado open it up. They're definitely lighting the lamp and scoring some goals. And we lead to Colorado to get the win there in that one. But give me the over. Both teams will score plenty enough to get over the total there in that one for us. And then Tampa Bay taking on Calgary. You know what? I'm looking at Tampa Bay. Hey, they battled Edmonton. Lost in that one. Now they got to come face a Calgary team. And Calgary, after a road win, guess what? They're 8-0 at home following a road win. And actually fared fairly well against Tampa. Winners of 3 of the last 4 games versus Tampa Bay. I'm guessing Vasilevsky gets the start here for the Lightning. Should be Wolf getting the start for Calgary. You know what? Give me Calgary. I haven't taken Calgary a whole lot. We took them last game. They got us a nice little win. Why? Because they were facing Trashville. So, of course, they got a win. Now they're coming home and facing the Tampa team. They're going to try to stymie this Tampa team and say no points for this Tampa Bay team in their Alberta trip. Lost to Edmonton, lost to Calgary. Take the Calgary Flames here tonight.
Yeah, from Rod, and we move on over to Bo.
Yeah, I like the Panthers in this slate right here against Vancouver. They lost 2 games straight. They're giving up 3.8 goals per. Panthers can get some goalies in there. So I like the goals for the Panthers to get the win on the money line.
That's right there from Bo. All right, we got you through the hockey. Now it is time for our parlay peripheral segment where the cappers can give out a parlay, team or player prop, or a game come up in the future. They make the call here. Let's start off with Rod.
And for me, we're going to go with a little 3-teamer. We're going to take North Carolina A&T plus the points. We're going to take Citadel plus the points. And we're going to finish it off with these guys right up here. Throw in the Edmonton Oilers for a nice little 3-teamer for you today.
3-teamer there from Rod. On over to Bo.
Yeah, man, I like that over 222 between Miami and Toronto. I'm going to pair it up with San Francisco 49ers on the money line. Now, I do like the Kings to get on the money line. So, money line with the Kings, 49ers.
LA or Sacramento? LA or Sacramento?
Yeah, Sacramento. Sacramento
okay.
Kings, money line, 49ers, money line. I like the over 222 between Miami and Toronto in the NBA. The 3-team money line parlay with the over. I think that's going to cash tonight, guys.
There from Bo. I'll tell you what I like here. I like the Pistons plus the points. I like the over in the Kings and Pelicans. I'll take UT Arlington plus the points. College hoops today with my 3-teamer. All right, we got you through the parlay segment. Now it's time to see what the cappers have for sale over at Tony's Picks. Head into a big week of action today, guys. I headed into NFL 16-game card starting tonight. We'll see what Rod has for sale. Rod enjoying a great year at Tony'sPicks.com, approaching 1,000 units. What do you have for sale, Rod?
And for me, over at Tony's Picks today, I've got my NBA drop a dime play, top play on the hardwood that I absolutely love in the NBA. We're on a nice 27-10 run there in the NBA, so definitely scoop that up. I also have an NHL sniper play, and then I've got side and total in the NFL game, and then I've got one college basketball play I'm going to put in as soon as we're done here on the show. Absolutely love that play, and then I'll turn it into a 5-pack. So be on the lookout for that 5-pack. Jump aboard, grab that 5-pack, and then join me long term for the rest of the weekend's action loaded weekend of college basketball on Saturday. It's one of those big cards in the middle of the week. I'm excited. So jump aboard, take advantage of that 2-for-1 capper promotional at Tony's Picks as well. Hit the links in the description of this video. That'll head you right on over to Tony'sPicks.com and use that Tony T at checkout. Save 15% off all your purchases over there. Join me. Let's continue to crush the books. As you can see, our fully documented records over at Tony'sPicks.com. Jump aboard. Let's continue to crush it.
Crush it here with Rod over at Tony's Picks. See the great results from Rod. Let's see what Bo has for sale over at Tony's Picks right now, as Bo has been hot on the ice for the year. Bo, what do you got for sale over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, man, everything Rod just said, guys, pair us up, with the 2-for-1 capper promotional. Still have that NFL college football combination. You can get that right now for the low price. So save that 15% by using code TonyT. As always, guys, that late steam plays has been on point. I know that really works out well in the NBA and late goalies for NHL. So I do have a 3-pack right now up for sale. My $19 best bet is going to be in the hottest sport I'm on right now in the NHL, guys. So make sure you go get that money with us today. Hit that link in the description, pick up the winners. Let's get it.
Let's get it, guys. Get on board. Bo over at Tony's Picks. See the great results there from Bo. So get on board. All right, guys. I have a best bet on the board right now from the NFL. Also working some hoops into some packages. So get on board with me over at Tony's Picks, number 1 unit producer in the NFL this year. So why not get on board with my 7-day all sports pass? Get all my NFL for this week. Got NFL here, 16-game card this week. No buys. Buys are done. So we got games tonight, games on Sunday, and 2. We got a doubleheader on Monday night, our last doubleheader of the year in Monday Night Football here. So get on board there. We got Army Navy coming on the weekend, all the college hoops, NBA. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 15% off all our packages. Link in the description. So get on over there and get signed up. All right. We got through that promo here, and guys, we're here with you every day, 9:30 a.m. each time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications, be notified when we're live to get these picks here on the show. Of course, we also on our YouTube channel, pay a visit. We have a lot of on-demand videos. We go a little more deeper into the games here. And of course, Rod, what do you got over on the Tony Picks YouTube channel and your plans for the weekend?
Yeah, no, over at the Tony's Picks YouTube channel, I've got you covered on every NHL game going today. I shot a video on all 14 games. So if I didn't cover one here and you're still looking to find some information on any one of the other ones that I didn't cover, they are archived over here at Tony's Picks YouTube. Definitely go check those out. And then also check out the little 3-team NHL parlay that I threw in there for you as well. And going forward, we're going to shoot the weekend NFL show later today, so be on the lookout for it going forward. And then I got more hockey going forward, and be on the lookout for some college basketball. I'm just working on some stuff that'll be coming very shortly for you guys as well.
That's right. So keep an eye there with Rod over on the Tony Picks YouTube channel. Bo, what do you got over the Tony Picks YouTube channel and your plans for the week?
Yeah, man, I made a mistake and put in an NHL video, and everybody was like, "Where's Rod?" So,
Don't worry, no worries.
That's your lane. That's your lane, Rod, right there, man. But I do have a NFL picked on videos right now. It's on the total, so you want to check that out. It's up and loaded. I do have another additional play in the NBA, so go check those out, guys. I will be uploading my NFL free picks starting today. So hopefully by tomorrow, I have every NFL free pick broke down for you guys. So if you want some additional advice from me, make sure you go there, subscribe, and hit that like button, guys. We're going to appreciate it.
That's right. Hit like and subscribe, set those notifications, be live with us when we're live on the show, or get these great notifications from all these on-demand videos that we have over at TonySports.com. Great. We have a really good crew here that's producing the content for us here. All the cappers, many of the cappers are producing content, so check out their live videos and their on-demand videos on our channel here at Tony's Picks. All right. That'll do it here for the show. Back tomorrow again at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time with more picks for you here on the show. Before we go, do you guys have anything in closing before we go?
Have yourself a great day, everybody. Appreciate each and every one of you. As Bo alluded to, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful day, everybody. Let's get it. Big day.
Absolutely. Let's make it a big day, guys. Don't forget, if you ever miss a show, our live show archives on our YouTube channel there. If you go to our YouTube channel, hit the live tab, you'll see our archive there. It has a lot of shelf life, so if you need help with those late games, you can always replay it, or if you miss it, replay it again. So check us out here on the live show. Bo, were you going to say something?
No, I'll just agree with Rod, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, guys, that'll do it here for the show. Thanks for everybody in the chat. Thanks for everybody out there in the audience. I greatly appreciate your support here on our live show and throughout our videos. We're the wake up. Bye, guys. You guys make it a winning day, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow here on the Tony's Picks Morning Show.